one thing that actually gives you the music mix segment is just like that fresh coffee you have in the morning just to prepare yourself for a beautiful day. So that was to start the show. Right about now, we are on to the one box segment. And on the one box segment, you know what happens here is a spectacular and interesting interview segment where we host personalities amazing in themselves who have made it well. And then they come talk to you about their talent life. Or sometimes we just choose a topic and discuss. So as to help you understand the uniqueness of your talent in a bid to make your talent work for you. A lot of people have a talent right now. Some people are actually good artists, they know how to draw well, but then they don't know what to do to actually push that talent to the next level. That's why we're here on Shine. And we means Lukman Adelaki, I have with me in the studio today to discuss something about the Nigerian musical industry. This time around, we're discussing rap music. I have with me in the studio superstar Nuell June. Amazing dynamic rapper. One thing about the rap game is I wonder how a rapper just sit down and starts spitting bars. It sounds like a normal line, but then there's a rhythm attached, and it keeps me wanting to like, why can't I do something like this?
You know, like if you want to rap, you have to like, you know, go with the words, go with the flow. Like me personally, I don't just rap. I go with, you know, something I've been through, something I'm going through, you know. So you just go with it, like it just comes from within.
Like for example, now just give me some freestyle lines.
Okay. Giving up is not an option. Get this money, cash checks, no assumptions. Money talk when we post, no captions. We was broke, we was down, we took actions. Nobody believed that we'd ever make it this far. To my jams, when they bust every woofer. Now the ladies have been tripping like a Uber. Like every trick I take is in a Mini Cooper.
Like, another wonderful thing about rap music is the ability of a rapper to actually maintain a rhyme scheme. Because that also actually works out well. But then, sometimes you want to get a rhyme scheme and the rhyme that you want to use for that particular word is not coming out. What do you do in that particular situation?
That's why as a rapper, like, you know, Eminem, the GOAT, as we all know, he is always known to like study the dictionary, you know. Like as a rapper, you have to build up your vocabulary and work with dictionaries, you know, so you can get every word you need. So like I have, you know, some dictionaries on my phone and I use Google a lot. Like when I have a rhyme scheme, you know, and I'm like, this stuff is not flowing, this is not going. Then I just go up on, you know, Google and just, check the words. And, you know, you just don't use words like that. You have to look for something that actually rhymes and it rhymes. Like when I say rhymes and rhymes, like it has to rhyme with the word and it has to like, you know, continue with the story. It doesn't just jump from one topic to another topic, So that's how it is.
Let's now go to actually the very business of the day. Rap music is something that we have a lot of Nigerian artists. Some of them will actually say, I was a rapper before I started singing.
Yeah.
And the main reason is because rap doesn't pay well in Nigeria.
Sure.
Can you pinpoint one major reason why rap doesn't pay? Because a lot of people actually love rappers, and we just find out that rap is not paying us.
You know, in Nigeria here, like Nigeria, I can say Nigeria is the only country in Africa where rap doesn't really pay. You know, like in South Africa, they've got lots and lots of, like I don't even know any singer from South Africa, but I know like 5 rappers from South Africa, you know, because the people appreciate the rap. But here in Nigeria, they don't want to hear like, you know, rap. They want something they can dance to, they want something they can vibe to, they want something they can, you know, go to the club and dance to, and that's not rap, you know. So that's why Nigerians prefer something they can dance to, like this rhythm, Afro beats and stuff like that.
Okay,
so
now taking a look at one very popular rapper, Olamide.
Yeah.
Olamide is one that actually started with rap. Maintained that consistency for over 5 years. And before you know what stuff, Olamide started doing normal song. And was like rap with Chawo, that's rap not they pay. So now, even with the rap game, it was very popular among Nigerian musical artists. And he was able to maintain that fame with rap. And then leaving rap and telling me rap doesn't pay after 5 years of major consistency and a lot of hard work, and then you tell me rap doesn't pay? I don't understand.
You know, like if he had continued with rap, I don't think he would be this relevant.
Or he would have been more relevant, don't you think?
No, I don't actually agree with that. Because if you remember when he sang this song with Wizkid, I've actually forgotten the title. One song he did with Wizkid back then.
He did, that was
back then,
Omotosho.
Yeah, thank you very much. As you know, that time him and Wizkid, I can say they were on the same level, you know, at that time. But now you can't compare Wizkid to Olamide, you know, because Wizkid continued with his singing, and that's what people want. He keeps on, you know, giving us what we want, or giving Nigerians what they want, you know. And Olamide was still Eniduro, stuff like that, rapping. Like rap now, all the streets Lagos boys, they were the ones that were actually feeling it that time, and a few people. But Wizkid giving them hits, club bangers and stuff like that. So that was why Wizkid kept on. So maybe Olamide was like, if I don't switch up now, this thing will not go well for me. Yeah, so that's why, like, from my own point of view, that's why Olamide kind of like started.
But some people actually also say, in the argument of that point you brought up, that the main reason Olamide is not as popular or as blown as Wizkid or Davido is because Olamide is focused on making other artists blow, and then is not actually working on himself to blow more.
Nah.
He's actually okay as a kingmaker, so he's making kings.
He's just making kings. I don't think I would actually agree with that also, because as you can see, Davido also is helping people, Mayokun, Dremo, Yonda, and all of that. Davido is also bringing people up. A very long time, like not very, very long though, but at least.
A lot of these people actually took a cue from Bado. Even it's not about even signing artists to your record label right now. A lot of artists in the industry who were not signed to YBNL actually come out to testify that yes Bado, maybe my career wouldn't have been this good. But then going ahead, so in your opinion, you think rap music is not what Nigerians want?
No, they don't want that. Most Nigerians,
even when Vector and MI almost gave us a battle line.
Yeah, I actually had the vibe. I was like, yeah, this is what I want. We go to YouTube, you see Nigerian reactors reacting to it, everybody talking about it, and so I'm like,
if this tracks trend, why don't they pay?
Well, like I said before, most Nigerians don't actually care about that. Like check Vector now. Vector has been relevant for a very long time, and up till now, he still hasn't gotten to 1.5 million followers. But check Rema. Rema blew up not too long ago, and Rema is at 1.3 million followers now. That they just want something. Like what Nigerians actually care about during that beef was like Rema the beef, Vector the beef, MI the beef Vector. They don't even check out the songs, check out the punchlines, check out who's got more points. Everybody's just going for who they like. I like MI or Vector no reach. Oh, I like Vector, MI no reach. They are not actually want to check the views of those videos. They upload the audios on. Check the plays, check the views. They are not even up to 1 million views or so. You understand? Or more than. People are just thank you. They don't actually go into it. They just talk about it. Like even if they go for a show now, you can't go and start performing a diss track. So what actually make this go up is just people talking about it.
From your idea of what a rapper is for in Nigeria, and that means as a rapper in Nigeria, the future.
Yeah, like if you are putting your mind that you want to blow, you want to really, really blow up.
Like a whiskey kind of blow.
Don't do rap in Nigeria. Or else, God save us. God save we rappers. That's the only thing. Because like I said before, Nigerians just want what they can dance to, what they can vibe to. I played my recent video that I dropped on my birthday, Still Broke. I played it for my boss at work. It's a lady, my madam. She was like, wow, I like your lyrics, I like what you are saying. I can feel your pain. But then it's rap. I won't be enjoying this thing. I can't be playing it when I can't be playing it always. Yeah, thank you. So that's just it. Like they can listen to your rap just for a day or 2 days, you understand? If they don't relate to it, they won't keep up with you.
That's the end.
That's just it.
Alright, before we continue with the discussion on rap music, reasons why it doesn't pay well in Nigeria, let's take a look at a very short stress break and then come back to the studio afterwards.
Yeah, shout out to Chopsticks. Yo, June. Yo, squad, baby, y'all know what time is it. Listen. The main flows up on flows in a some baku. Kamako yene wakanda kirani mbaku. Got the keys to success, but somebody broke the handle. But we got by my side, tell me what I can do. Ain't nothing on net that a nigga haven't seen yet. My CV day everywhere, them never call me black yet. Rap is all I got, so you know I ain't gonna quit yet. I got the capital cover like say I be blanket. Whoa, Benny, why you the hit? Anything where I did do, I swear to God I am grace. Placing focus on my business, now my lane at the race. Cause I've been covered by grace. See, I'm just a young post my family fuck the rest. 247 with the work. See, I swear we know the rest. Baba God, you be the best.
Being the program Shine with Lismo, and this is the One Box segment. On the One Box segment, remember, we actually bring to you interesting interview segments that help you understand the power of your talent, so you can actually use your talent as a tool to working for you. Right about now, I've been in the studio with Nuell June, popular rapper, and you actually have said that rap doesn't pay well in Nigeria because Nigerians don't like rap music too much, or they don't actually follow rap music.
Yeah.
And some artists come out as, okay, I'm a rapper, like we see a Likesh come out as a rapper, then later enter singing.
Yes,
Fino came out as a rapper, enter singing. Olamide as a rapper, enter singing.
Yeah.
And we saw a Devil Lee came into YBNL as a rapper, and other rappers, like we saw Picasso and some other rappers there.
Yeah.
And they couldn't maintain that tempo. One of them just left.
You know, like, it's not actually as if they just left. You know, like, if not for this beef with Dremo, to be very completely honest with you, I've never heard of the name Davoli.
For you?
I swear, I've not heard of Davoli before, until I heard some guy, because my favorite rapper in Nigeria is Dremo. Like, I love Dremo a lot. You know, he also sings though, but his punchlines are, like, very, very good. So I was like, I heard someone dissed, like, Dremo posted Davoli dissed. I'm like, who is Davoli? Then I went to his page and I saw the diss, he dissed Dremo. That was the first time I actually had the opportunity to listen to Davoli. So I can say it's because he's a rapper. Like, he's not even, he doesn't even rap with English. He raps with Yoruba.
And that's the power of music. You can rap with any language.
So that's why I think I've not heard of him. Like, check Rema. Like, everybody knows Rema now, and I believe Davoli has been, you know, in the industry before Rema. So I can just say it's because Davoli is a rapper.
So now, if this is what actually promotes rappers now, like we've seen evidently around the last 6 months in Nigeria right now, it's this that actually makes some rappers popular.
Sure.
Like Davoli dissing about 12 rappers, dissing even Fouls in one track. I was surprised. Like, how can this guy just keep, and the track was lit.
Yeah.
Do you think rappers just come together and start dissing themselves regularly?
Like, it actually happens though. Some people just they plan it, they stage this, like, you diss me and I diss you, understand? So people will like go and
like
check
some
out
people
that
say
stuff.
that maybe the MI vector.
Yeah, I was actually having, you know, thoughts like that. What if these guys planned this stuff to, like, you know, try and shine a little bit of light on rap, because rap is really good. MI said it now, SA winning now, like South Africa winning now in the rap game. So maybe MI just, like, you know, met Vector, like, let's diss each other. Davoli diss my guy Black Bones, you know, let's just diss each other and bring, and it actually worked. But as you can see now again, it's going down. Nobody is actually talking about it again. So
I think this rap thing should just be a consistent this. So why are you dissing?
I'm actually not dissing anybody though. Like, it's not good to just, as a rapper, you feel okay, you are good enough, then you can just diss anybody you want to diss. That's my problem with Eminem. You know, like, he loves to diss.
I think that's what rap is about. If you're not dissing, what are you doing?
Yeah, I prefer to, like, pass a message with my rap. You know, like my EP, my forthcoming EP. Like, if you listen to the first track, Grateful, like, passes a lot of message. You know, so that's what I'm about. I'm not about, like, dissing, but if a rapper comes at me, I'm definitely sure.
Why? Thank you very much. So actually, talking to that young person out there who is watching you right now and wants to be inspired more about all you've said.
Yeah.
Some not even a rapper, because a lot of me, I'm not studying rap. Now, if you just tell me that, okay, look, man, rap, so just to save your life. I don't think I can do that. All right, do me the track to your EP.
Okay.
The first one you mentioned.
Yeah, Grateful.
Yeah, Grateful. Can you just drop us some lines to show that people can actually feel what Nuell June is about?
I think say they've been talk, say when you hustle, you go make them. Like, when you struggle, work hard and pray, you go see the paper. But the way matters don't they go, I swear you know they funny. But you be God, if not, I for say this thing they cunning. Money no dey for account and mommy done they old. And we ain't getting any younger, see we done they old. As we dey hustle, our junior ones they grow for side. pressure for our head, responsibilities, they pile. Too many things from my mind that I got to say. Like God, how far now? Tell me waiting the sub. I don't call you, I don't text you, now I'm out of subs. If you did talk, I know the year, help me put down for subs. Put down for subs, because right now I feel I'm out of lugs. Because the people where they chase now the ones where they block. Because billings don't they show up, the young ones don't they grow up. Baba get a beg, show love. Now which day we go blow up? If now your plan be this for me, I no go do again.
Hey.
Something like that.
So I'm gonna blow us up, because this one as in this one you letter to God.
Yeah, like,
thank you very much, Nuell June, for actually being a part of the program today.
I'm
it's been
honored.
a sometime I tell you.
Blessed.
An intriguing vibe you must have not felt it anywhere else. You see, about God. Which day we go blow? How do you play?
Which day we go blow up? Because the young ones don't they grow up.
The young ones don't they grow up.
Baba get a beg, show love.
Boy, the young ones don't they grow.
You know.
I can't actually rap to save my life, I tell you. Alright, that's how far we can go on the one box segment. Let's actually now go to the Witty Plus segment. The Witty Plus segment is where we give you the extra touch of motivation, where you actually listen to something that touches you right here.